নমস্কার, আপনারা দেখছেন কড়া খবর। এখন কড়া খবরে দেখুন, শ্রীলঙ্কার কিংবদন্তি ক্রিকেটার মুথিয়া মুরালীধরন তার আসন্ন জীবনীমূলক চলচ্চিত্র ৮০০ প্রচারের জন্য কলকাতায় এলেন। আজ কলকাতার এক অভিজাত হোটেলে শ্রীলঙ্কার কিংবদন্তি ক্রিকেটার মুথিয়া মুরালীধরন তার জীবনীমূলক চলচ্চিত্র ৮০০ প্রচারে কলকাতায় অভিনেতা মধুর মিত্তালের সাথে এক অভিজাত হোটেলে সাংবাদিকদের মুখোমুখি হলেন। এই সাংবাদিক সম্মেলনে মুথিয়া মুরালীধরনের সঙ্গে উপস্থিত ছিলেন বাংলার কিংবদন্তি ক্রিকেটার তথা প্রাক্তন ভারত অধিনায়ক সৌরভ গঙ্গোপাধ্যায়। এই উপলক্ষে চলচ্চিত্র ৮০০ প্রোমো দেখানোর পর উপস্থিত সাংবাদিকদের উদ্দেশ্যে কী বললেন মুথিয়া মুরালীধরন ও সৌরভ গঙ্গোপাধ্যায় সহ ছবির অভিনেতা মধুর মিত্তাল, তাই শুনুন এখন কড়া খবরে। আপনি কি আপনার খবর সরাসরি সম্প্রচার করতে চান অথবা আপনার এলাকার খবর দেখাতে চান? তাহলে যোগাযোগ করুন কৃষ্ণপ্রসাদ পাত্র, ফোন নম্বর 8622800252 অথবা 8282860856 এই নাম্বারে, অথবা অর্জুন সেন সিপিআরও, ফোন নম্বর 9433138840 এই নাম্বারে।
तमिल लोगों के खिलाफ दंगों का हो गया है और अब पूरे देश में स्थिति काफी हो गई है।
ऐसा इंसान जिसका परिवार अमरावती मजदूरों का हिस्सा था, उसके लिए नागरिक की पहचान मिलना ही काफी मुश्किल था। आज वो ऐसे मुकाम पे पहुंच गया है जब पूरा देश उसे इज्जत देता है।
One of the best bowlers I've ever faced in my life.
What's the name? They call him early. He's good. Just the beginning, Tambi. Oh, no.
And he's no more in the gap. What's the problem? He's chucking.
Could this be the end of the road for Murali?
मैच में बॉलिंग मत करना वरना हमें प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है। वो कहते मेरी बॉडी सीधी नहीं है, पर बॉलिंग करते वक्त तेरा हाथ सीधा ही रहता है।
ऑस्ट्रेलिया जानबूझकर मुर्गी को परेशान कर रही है।
Points, testing in lads. He should be getting tested during match. एक बात सच बताइए, मुरली चक्कर तो खाए नहीं। आपको मातृभाषा आती है या बोलना नहीं चाहते? हक के लिए लड़ते हुए हमारे पेरेंट्स की मौत हो गई, हमारी बहनों का रेप कर रही है। अब आप नहीं बता तो क्या करें? क्रिकेट खेलें? You guys have thrown everything into it. The umpires, the fans, press, even your prime minister. But you can't take him down and go back. It's good. तेरी बहुत तो लोगों ने आदमी को चाहते नहीं है कि तू मैच खेले। ये मैच तेरे हाथ में है, हिम्मत है तो नहीं। मैंने सुना है टीम में तमिल लड़कों को शामिल नहीं किया जाता है। मैं उनको सिर्फ तमिल नहीं समझता।
अच्छा, तो कैसे रिलीज हो?
क्रिकेटर
Can we have a usual applause?
I was very shy to accept this. 2018, when Venkat Prabhu came to Sri Lanka regarding a competition, and he met me and he asked me whether I want to take a biopic on him. First I was very hesitant and shy about it because I am retired, happily in the house, waiting and little bit of work with. I was doing with Dada notes because 5 years I came here, a little bit of first assistant, then my manager said, because if you do something, you will get something for the foundation and that will help some people. Then I agreed. So that's the way it starts. And you know, a lot of problems in 5 years' time it took to make a movie. And now I'm very happy because it's suddenly, at first I was not interested to do that. But in life sometimes you think you're not, but sometimes you have to do some things. So only thing I asked my director, I gave the permission, everything, and it has to be very true story. It should be not added anything, masala or anything to make a movie good, because it's a biopic, because it has to be true, what has happened, that you have to reveal. So that's all. So I'm very happy, I'm glad I came to Calcutta and meeting Dada. Is a very good friend, and you know, he's a wonderful player, and also I think he's the best captain as well, because you know, when India was after Asuruddin, a little bit struggling, and team was displaced, like you know, players were a little bit not happy about the team environment and everything. He brought the team in a difficult stage. He brought the team difficult stage. He got younger players into the team, introduced like Arbachan and like players like that, great players. So he made a team and get success of the India team was very powerful. Unfortunately, he couldn't win a World Cup because he had a chance in 2003. Unfortunately, they lost to Australia. Other than that, when he gave it up and gave it to Dhoni, was an easy transition, because already established players are there. Then he had to do the right things, and then he can take to the next level. So I know he's in Kolkata. He's the king. That's the way I say, because, and also a youngest person who become a board president. It is not a joke, because his organization in India is the biggest organization, because with in the cricket sport. So become a board president is a very challenging, and he had a great 2-3 years of that, and successful, and now he's relaxing, and hopefully, I hope, I heard, right? I was there in Bangalore when I was talking to him, and we chat, a few industry people coming talking to him, and you will see Dada's movie by next year, I think, hopefully. So since you are here,
anything connected to Muthaiya Muralidharan, we used to call him Murli, is from the heart, because not only he was the greatest spinner of all times, he's one of the greatest human beings you'll ever meet. You know, soft, gentle, kind, and always smiling. You know, I've grown up in an era with a very strong Indian team and had some great players, but for us, Sri Lanka was Murli, and I think that with due respect to everyone, Sri Lanka has produced some great players. Aravinda De Silva, Kumara Sangakkara, Mahela Jayawardene, and Arjuna Ranatunga was a very good player who was a World Cup winning captain. So they've had some outstanding players. But Murli was different. You know, as I said, you know, you land in Colombo, you land in Sri Lanka, you go to anywhere, everybody from the... I remember my first trip in 1997, yes, my first trip in 1997 to Sri Lanka, and we used to go to Sri Lanka very often. Every summer we used to be there. The Taj Samudra Hotel in Colombo was just like our home for us. June, July we were there, and I loved Sri Lanka. You know, I remember my first trip, I landed and I was going through the immigration at the Colombo airport, and there were very kind people. India was coming, and they said, all the best for the tournament, all the best for the series, you know, have a good trip, but remember we have Murli. And I remember the exact words, and this used to happen all the time. He was not just the backbone, every bone of the body for Sri Lankan cricket, and I'm so happy he's done a biopic. I've seen him on the field, I've seen him off the field, I've met his family, I've seen him in Colombo. He's unbelievable. So I know you will enjoy this film. You will get to know a lot from this film about Murli's life, because many of you have just seen Murli on television or at the ground. But what goes behind what goes behind in making a great champion that he is. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on this film. As I said, I'm extremely fortunate to be here this evening with on the launch of his biopic. It's a worldwide release, and everyone around the world must see it, because Murali just doesn't belong to Sri Lanka. Murali belongs to the world, belongs to the world cricket. He's an ambassador. He's an unbelievable ambassador of the sport. He's a gentle ambassador of the sport. And when you see Muralidharan, because I have followed his entire career, and I must say something, I have played the young Muralidharan, I have played the middle-aged Muralidharan, and I have played the old Muralidharan. And the hardest was the old Muralidharan. You know, and I mean everything what I say, because I'm not saying because of his media, it's because of his biopic, but it was the hardest as he got older. He could spin the off-spin this much, he could spin the off-spin that much, he could bowl the straighter one, he could bowl the one which would go the other side. And the best thing Rahul Dravid told me, he used to back together a lot those days. He said, how do I cover drive it? He said, don't worry, you don't worry about the cover drive, leave the cover drive to me, you just rotate the strike rate Murali. So, you know, he's been absolutely fascinating. 800 test wickets, and he's not added the one days also. And how much in one day? Only 400? Can you imagine 540 one day wickets? 540 one day wickets, 800 test wickets. So it's 1340 international wickets for Sri Lanka. So I'm not wrong in saying that Murali meant Sri Lanka. Or it's the other way, Sri Lanka meant Murali. And you know, he brought Sri Lanka on the map through his cricketing heroics, through his wickets. He actually was responsible for bringing Sri Lanka on the world map. Whether the wicket spun, whether you played in Colombo, whether you played in the Oval, whether you played in Melbourne, or whether you played in the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, Murali will come and pick 5 wickets and spin the ball this much, this much, this much. So that's how good he was. I wish him all the best in life. You know, just like everybody finishes playing sport, he finished. I still remember his last wicket at his home ground. I think he got Pragya Rojha caught at first wicket. His last wicket, his last test match. I can't remember his first wicket, but I can remember his last wicket. And what a pleasure it was just knowing him. It wasn't too much fun playing him because he hardly gave anything to hit. But knowing Muralidharan, the person, is amazing. And as I said, you ask everybody around the world, you know, you won't get a better gentleman than Muralidharan. You know, I congratulate you on your new role. You are portraying a master on screen, and I know everybody will watch it. I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it because it's Murali. And I'm sure everybody in Calcutta will watch it because we are a cricket man city. Murali just in 1996 in Calcutta, and if I remember, they went on to win the World Cup under Arjuna. There was a young Murali then, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. You're going to absolutely see a master in action. So thank you, Murali, for inviting me here, and lots of love to you, lots and lots of good wishes to you and your family, and may you continue to remain with the game. Because you know I know you do a lot of businesses, I know you do a lot of things at the back, you have a lot of money, but don't get away from the game, because the game needs Muralidharan is humbleness, is genuinity, and most importantly, the game needs a master to be there all the time. So wish you all the very best in young man. I think we are the same age, 50? So we are both the same age. So you've got lots and lots to offer to the game. I know he comes for the IPL with Sunrisers Hyderabad, and I wish him all the very best in life, and we all love him.
So we just had a conversation with
with the World Cup 99. It was something like, you know, special batting from both of you, and both got hundreds and won easily. So that's because he's a strong player of spin bowling. And he's right, because when he was young, when I was young, he didn't give a chance to me. When I was getting old a little bit, I had a chance on him. So that's the way the game. And I think mostly if you think about MS, because he's a specialist, because when he came into the team 96, I can remember 96 in Lords, I think he got a 100 in that. So something a young cricketer at the time when coming and getting 100, because getting into that Indian team was so hard, and he got it in, then he made the way, and become one of the most successful captain in history of India. That's him, because he's also same thing, humble and everything, anything approachable. That's why whenever he says me, Murli, if you need, I just there for him, because those era, because the cricketers like him, Anil, those 5-6 players, we had very anything in life, because we continue after cricket also our friendship.
Right, they pick you up, they put you in the place right where you belong and what you deserve exactly. So what happened and how is it working for you?
I mean, पहले तो मैं thank you for the question, but ज़्यादा नहीं बोलना चाहूँगा. I'm very starstruck sitting with Murli sir and Saurav sir.
Trust me, all of us are.
Yeah, I mean, growing up in the 90s, I have grown up with Dada in the regime, So, like sir said, I'm such a huge fan. And but coming back to your question, could you repeat it please again?
The similar round action.
Yeah, so I had a really bad car crash around 8 years ago, because of which I messed up my right elbow. And after I was blocked for the film, I called up my director and said, I have something up my sleeve quite literally for you. And then that's when I told him that I have a bent arm, and it sort of helps me replicate Sir's action a tad bit more, because when I try to straighten it, it just doesn't go as straight. That's exactly like Sir's, which he has since birth. So yeah, if something bad, something good has come, and I'm able to portray Sir's action a bit more realistic.
Just like how the universe works, right?
Yes, absolutely. Some things are destiny, and I think this film is like that for me.
আপনি কি আপনার খবর সরাসরি সম্প্রচার করতে চান অথবা আপনার এলাকার খবর দেখাতে চান? তাহলে যোগাযোগ করুন কৃষ্ণপ্রসাদ পাত্র, ফোন নম্বর 8622800252 অথবা 8282860856 এই নাম্বারে, অথবা অর্জুন সেন CPRO, ফোন নম্বর 9433138840